Good morning, students. I welcome you all to the Lincoln School online class. I hope you all doing well. I'm your English teacher, Mr. Ahmad. I hope you all understand my previous lecture. Okay, students, as you know that in the previous lecture we had completed the question and answers exercise, and we had also done the book exercise number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So today we are going to start exercise number 7. So please open your English book and open page number 8. So we will do filling the blanks, that is exercise number 7, and you have to write all these filling the blanks or exercise number 7 in your classwork copy. I repeat again, you have to write these filling the blanks in your classwork copy. You don't need to fill it in the book, but you have to write filling the blanks in your classwork copy. So first of all, fill it in your book, then copy it in your copy. Most of the Quraysh refused to accept Islam because they thought that the Holy Prophet ﷺ was. Students, please try to guess the answer. Yes, so because they thought that the Holy Prophet ﷺ was against their gods and their ancestors. Next blank is the day the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, entered Yathrib marks the start of the Islamic calendar. Next, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, invited the leaders of all the communities living in Medina to discuss harmony and peace. Look at the next page, page number 9, exercise 7 is continued here. The 3 main points of the Charter of Medina were. So if you remember, when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, migrated to Medina with his followers, he made a constitution to maintain the harmony between the 4 groups. Is that the 3 main points are: it mentioned the rights and duties of the Muslims and the Jews of Medina, gave freedom to every religion, and prohibited any alliance with the outside enemies. And third point is, it also declared that any dispute would be referred to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for settle. So this is the Charter of Medina. Next blank is, in order to strengthen the position of the Muslim in Medina, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, took 3 major steps, which were: he unified the different Arab tribes under Islam, carried out social and religious reforms, and administrative developments that further consolidated the Islamic community in Medina. Blank number 6 is, the fabled pilgrimage of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, is an important event for the Muslims because it was the first and last pilgrimage made by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and then it was an occasion when he taught Muslims how to perform the Hajj, and then moreover it was during this Hajj that he delivered his last sermon. Blank number 7, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, asked the people in the gathering to listen carefully. He said, O people, lend me an attentive ear, for I know not whether after this year I shall ever be amongst you again. Therefore listen to what I am saying to you very carefully, and take these words to those who are not here. Last blank is, the Muslims can ensure that all the people get their fair share by making honesty, justice and meritocracy their guiding principle. So these 3 are the guiding principle to ensure that all the people get their fair share. Now student, let's come towards exercise number 8, that is your next exercise on your book, page number 9. So in which you have to make assignments on the following topics. So the first topic is the principles that the Holy Prophet ﷺ followed after migrating to Medina, so that Muslims and non-Muslims could not live in peace and harmony. So in this exercise, you have to write also in your classwork copy. So the first assignment is the principle that the Holy Prophet ﷺ followed after migrating to Medina. So you have to write the topic assignment number 1 with black pen, and then write the answer with the blue pen, and the heading is forming a constitution. In order to ensure that all the people in Medina live peacefully with each other, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ invited all the leading personalities of all the 4 groups in the Medina. He wanted the different groups to reach a formal agreement for harmony among the communities and for the security of the city of Medina. He succeeded in drawing up the Constitution of Medina, also known as the Charter of Medina, through which a kind of understanding was developed among all the communities living in Medina. So principle of that constitution is, it mentioned the rights and duties of the Muslims and the Jews of Medina, gave freedom of every religion, and prohibited any alliance with the outside enemies. Also declared that any dispute would be referred to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for settlement. So that's enough for today. You have to write all these slides in your classwork copy. Goodbye.